This is a common garden variety PS5, and for today's video I bought a whole bunch of crap off of Aliexpress to turn it into something a little bit more special. Oh, I'm quite excited about this. As you can see, it's for P5 controller. You just clip it onto the front of your P5, and then you have a charger stand for your P5 controllers. The best part about it is I don't really know how you can screw up a product like this. What's it gonna do? Make my P5 spew anthrax into the room? And besides, how can you not trust a product by a company basically called iPapega? Unfortunately, the P5 console and controllers are not included, which is a bit of a shame. That just looks like a plasticky controller charging P5 top hat. So, yeah, next thing. Whoa. It is a centrifugal cooling fan for the P5, and it's also by Papega, who are clearly industry leaders in ridiculous PS5 accessories. Just a quick note so you're not disappointed later in the video, I don't have the test equipment to measure the temperatures of a PS5 in not a stupid way. However, we will see what kind of effect it has on the noise. Now I'm guessing this whole contraption kind of clips onto the back of the PS5, and then the centrifugal fan is in there. It plugs straight into one of the USB ports on the back of the console, so you don't have to worry about cables and stuff with it. That's some real innovation there, iPapega. Oh, and it even passes through, so you can still use that USB port. We have our fan speed selector that actually has quite a satisfying clicking sound. That's real fancy feeling. This honestly looks like a pretty terrible idea to me, but who knows? Maybe it's gonna work really well. Wait, it actually... That's so cool! They gave us some stickers in the box with it. That's such a nice thought. Now, I probably would have taken a closed box over some stickers every day of the week. The product is a cooling stand for the PS5. So we're gonna have cooling in the bottom and cooling on the back. It comes with LED strips, so we can RGB up our PS5. I actually think I have even more RGB strips somewhere. Oops. I'm pretty sure these RGB strips go around the fan under the cover, so you can get some tasteful PS5 underglow. Nice. Ooh, those are some worryingly small fans, and you know what they say about fans, the smaller they are, the more they sound like harpy seals. I guess, I don't know what a harpy seal sounds like. It also comes with a couple USB ports, although I think one of these has to be used to plug the cooler into the console. We are gonna have the coolest PS5 in all the land. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff in here, so we didn't lose any packaging. Wait, these are just RGB stickers. I'm 90% sure the listing said these were going to be RGB light strips. Now, in my opinion, the listing is slightly misleading because it does refer to it as an LED light bar, and then there's a whole bunch of pictures of it lighting up RGB on a PS5. But in all fairness to the seller, it does mention skin sticker decal, and between all of the pictures of RGB lighting, there are a couple of pictures of it just being a sticker, so I guess you be the judge of how misleading this is. Maybe it's one of those new self-emissive stickers I've been hearing about. Oh, they just folded it in half like that? That's no good! What the hell? Look at that. They just ruined the insert sticker thing. I'm actually outraged by that. Why would they not package it in a way that there was plenty of space. This was one of the only things that I actually thought unironically was gonna look cool on it. And then the seller damaged it. I am gonna need a moment to recover from this outrage. Now, luckily, this one seems to have not been folded in half. Now, of course, we had to get some of the obligatory waifu accessories. Now, I'm probably not going to use this waifu decal for the P5 because I have something better lined up in my opinion, but it's always nice to have the option for waifu, you know? Wait a minute. It says it's a skin sticker, for the PS5 Disc Edition, but the instructions on the back show you how to install a sticker on what is clearly a PS4. I mean, it looks like it'll fit on the PS5, so, you know, okay, it's fine, it should be okay. Oh! Very nearly dropped it, but would you look at that magnificence. Beautiful golden plastic. Not only is it the color of kings, and it's so gold your face very visibly reflects in it, it's also got ventilation on the side of it so that your PS5 can breathe a little better. I'm pretty sure this is the centerpiece that's going to elevate our PS5 from a common bit of garbage trash to the levels of a fixture in the bathroom of a president's suite at the Trump Hotel. Now, I'm not entirely sure what order to do all of this in, because, you know, it's not a kit, we are gonna have to figure it out for ourselves, but I think a good starting point is to remove these wings from the side of the PS5 and then maybe get all of the stickers attached. Okay, there we go. That was abrupt. Ooh, there's the inside of our PS5, or at least inside adjacent. And then when it comes to the other side, I think we just kind of flip it around. Basically the same thing, you just lift this off. Oh, that's so easy to do. Now first, I'm gonna try and figure out where these RGB stickers are meant to go. They didn't come with instructions, so hopefully we can figure it out. I think they're supposed to go here, as opposed to in here, which means I should probably stick them on the inside of the gold clamshell, which should look real good. But before I try that, let's see if it works on the inside of the console. That's definitely not right. Because nothing makes plastic gold look classier than an RGB sticker. Because of the non-standard ridges on the shell, it doesn't really work here either, but whatever, that'll do. Let's move on to the next thing. Now, in terms of spine decoration, considering that the one I was actually excited about was brutalized by the seller, we're gonna have to use a little bit of waifu sticker. This is such a complete pack that it even comes with waifu stickers for your PS5 controller. The problem with this sticker kit though is the ones we're actually going to be using over the spine aren't particularly waifu-y. I mean, where is our anatomically highly improbable cleavage? But I guess we don't have any other choice, do we? Ignoring the fact that I didn't do it particularly well because, you know, I'm an idiot, but the colors don't match. So you just have this like mismatched bit of thing over the inside of your PS5. Why would anyone want this? It doesn't even fit down. It's like the sticker doesn't take into account the curvature of the controller, because the moment you stick it down, that happens. Now, after I finished terribly adding the decals to the PS5 controller, Anna suggested that I try using a heat gun as per the instructions. And the heat gun made a big difference, helping the sticker conform to the curvature of the controller. And I think if you know what you're doing, you can apply these controller decals in a way that makes it not look like a 5-year-old did it. But unfortunately, I only consulted Anna after I finished filming the whole video, so please ignore the terrible decal application for the rest of the video. Oh, and obviously the heat gun didn't fix the color mismatch of the decals over the spine of the PS5. Now let's get back to me proudly showing the result of my sticker application before the heat gun. I don't know, this looks perfect to me, so let's get to the next step. Next, I tried adding the gold side panels, and the right one very stubbornly didn't want to clip in place. I don't think it fits. But after a whole bunch of struggle, it finally gave in. Yes! Yes! It finally clipped in place. Oh, this one clipped in nice and easily. Okay. Oh, what a magnificent beast. Now the next step is functionality upgrades with our iPapega add-ons. And then this cable just plugs in here, I guess. But I'm not going to plug that in yet. I do want to try the centrifugal fan because that has a hub in it. Now, I'm a bit worried about the centrifugal fan because it looks like there's going to be some clearance issues between it and the controller top hat. I don't think they're going to be cross-compatible, which is kind of shocking considering that the two accessories are made by the same company. I don't know, I feel like they should probably work together. Okay, clips into place nicely. And it looks frankly wild at this point. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna use the cooler because the problem with the controller top hat is that the cable comes out of the bottom here, which means I can't even just cut the back wings off to make it fit with the centrifugal cooler. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to use both of them, which means so far the only two things that haven't worked together were by the same company. Oh wait, I forgot to add these actual LED light strips to the inside, which means I've got to take the side panels off again. So I guess now we need to fire up this monstrosity and see what it looks like. I'm excited to see these RGB stickers light up because that's definitely gonna happen. Wait, aren't these lights supposed to be RGB and not just static white? Oh, there we go. There is an RGB button. That's better. Which means it's finally time to admire the magnificence of our creation. Aside from its magnificent beauty, even after a short gaming session, it became clear that noise was not its strong suit. It sounds a bit like having an air conditioner running on the table next to me. I also can't really get over the lady's face that's staring up at me the whole time from the controller. It feels sinister somehow, I don't know. Oh, and for what it's worth, I tested the controller charge stand thing and it charges the controller. So there you go. And with that, thank you for watching this very stupid video. If you enjoyed it, consider subscribing to the channel. And even if you didn't enjoy it, subscribe to the channel because hate watching is always fun. And who knows, maybe eventually the channel will grow on you like some kind of insidious fungus. Anyway, until the next video, bye-bye.